The race to replace outgoing Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander is heating up as the primary is now fewer than 2 weeks away now. You've likely seen the two front runners in the Republican primary, former ambassador to Japan, Bill Hagerty, and orthopedic trauma surgeon Manny Sethi. The two campaigns putting out a whole lot of TV ads and making stops all around the state. Now today, Sethi stopping in Knoxville with Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Reporter Blake Stevens was at that event to find out why Cruz is backing Sethi's bid for the Senate.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz spending some political capital in Tennessee on U.S. Senate hopeful Dr. Manny Sethi.
Is because the people of Tennessee deserve a senator who will stand and fight for you.
The two share similar views on how the government should handle another round of coronavirus relief.
We're not going to solve this economic crisis by just shoveling cash at it. We need a bill that is focused on reducing taxes, reducing job-killing regulations on small businesses, all the Tennessee small businesses that were forced to shut down, that are just right now trying to reopen.
I completely agree with Senator Cruz here. By these government stimuluses with unemployment, we're incentivizing folks to stay home. I've talked to so many small business owners who say they literally cannot find employees because they're getting paid to stay at home. So we can't incentivize that.
While Sethi has Cruz's endorsement, Bill Hagerty has the president's. Ronnie and Jennifer Martin say they support President Trump, but they're still voting for Sethi.
The thing that speaks to me the most about him, I'm kind of big on leadership. And good leaders lead, but great leaders serve.
To achieve the status of being an orthopedic trauma surgeon, where he's helping people, and now he's affecting government, and I think that's what we need right now.
Dr. Sethi hopes being new to the political scene carries him to victory August 6th.
No matter what the endorsement, Tennessee does not want another hand-picked candidate.
To kick off today's event, Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs endorsing Dr. Sethi. Jacobs saying he doesn't endorse during a primary, but when Senator Rand Paul and Senator Ted Cruz endorse a candidate, he listens. In Knoxville, Blake Stevens, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Blake, thank you. And as Blake mentioned, Hagerty has the backing of President Trump, but today he received the backing of two U.S. senators, one from Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, the other Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton. Matter of fact, at an event in Williamson County today, Blackburn and Cotton sharing reasons they believe Hagerty is the best fit to serve alongside them in the Senate. The two calling Hagerty a consistent conservative who will stand beside the president.
We have a real choice to make here. We have the opportunity to put a true Trump conservative into office, while we have other candidates that wouldn't lift a finger or donate a dime to President Trump or any other Republican presidential candidate for that matter. Yes. We need people who stand with the president.
Now again, early voting runs right now through August 1st with Election Day set for August 6th. That's the primary for the Senate race, but also the county general election. So far in Knox County, more than 14,000 people physically made their way to the polls. More than 2,300 voters making their way out yesterday. On top of that, 3,700 people have now submitted their absentee ballots. That means more than 17,000 votes are in. And you can find polling locations as well as a sample ballot on our website. So check it out before you head to the polls, WAT.com. Click on your local election headquarters under the News tab.